Something terrifying is happening across America. Entire neighborhoods are dying in slow motion. Empty homes, overgrown yards, streets that once echoed with laughter now swallowed by silence. The housing market isn't just slowing, it's collapsing. Builders have vanished. Buyers have disappeared. Prices are imploding faster than anyone dares to admit. Families are fleeing cities that once promised everything. Jobs are drying up, local economies are cracking, and the American dream is burning down, one foreclosure at a time. What's coming next isn't a dip, it's devastation. A financial storm so violent, it will redefine what home means in America. Number 10. Washington's housing market isn't just cooling, it's rotting from the inside. Seattle, Bellevue, and Tacoma once rode a tech-fueled boom with Amazon, Microsoft, and Boeing driving prices sky high. King County's median now tops $800,000. Tech layoffs, remote work reversals, and rising costs have wiped out demand. Housing inventory is up 21%, home sales are at their lowest since 2011, and buyers have vanished. Average Seattle mortgages now exceed $4,800 per month, with property taxes and maintenance surging. Even high-income tech workers are quietly defaulting, while nearly 1 in 5 sellers slash prices to attract attention. With Boeing slowing, Amazon freezing hiring, and startups shedding staff, Washington's fragile, tech-dependent economy is unraveling. Rising crime and homelessness push families out, leaving smaller cities struggling too. This isn't a soft landing. It's a free fall straight into a financial abyss. Number 9. Nevada. Nevada's housing boom was built on hype and borrowed luck. Las Vegas dazzled with construction, flashing lights, and speculators flipping homes. But when tourism fades, the mirage collapses. In 2025, median home prices hover at $455,000. Sales are down 18%, listings up 23%, with over 15,000 homes sitting idle. Mortgage rates near 6.7% push monthly payments above $3,600. Insurance costs have jumped 22%, and casino layoffs and declining tourism squeeze the economy. Investors are fleeing, builders are offering $30,000 incentives to move inventory. Water shortages and inflation add to the strain. Nevada's collapse echoes 2008, but this time the stakes are higher. Beneath the neon glow, economic tombstones are rising. Number 8. Utah. Utah's Silicon Slopes, Lehigh, Draper, Provo, once symbolized endless prosperity. Median home prices soared past $560,000, a 70% jump since 2019. But tech layoffs, mortgage rates above 6.5%, and surging costs have emptied the market. Home sales are down 19%, inventory up 28%. And over a quarter of listings are cutting prices. Affordability is collapsing. Mortgages now consume 42% of household income. Utilities and maintenance have risen 17%. Water shortages worsen, and air quality declines. Tech companies are cutting staff or relocating, leaving Utah's once booming housing market hollow. A recession could push the Silicon Slopes into a full-blown collapse. Number 7. Louisiana. Louisiana isn't just struggling, it's drowning. Hurricanes, insurance chaos, and a fragile economy have pushed homeowners to the brink. Median home prices sit at $265,000, but insurance premiums have surged over 50%, forcing many to abandon properties. Inventory is up 31%, homes sit 85 days on average, and nearly 30% of sellers are slashing prices. Cities like Baton Rouge and New Orleans face population decline, crime, and crumbling infrastructure. Maintenance costs are up 19%, wages are stagnant, and rising sea levels threaten coastal communities. Even federal aid can't save homeowners. When the next housing shock hits, Louisiana could lose entire neighborhoods, if not zip codes. Number 6. Arizona. Arizona's housing boom, Phoenix, Tucson, Scottsdale, has turned into a desert mirage. Median home prices are $435,000, but utility bills, water costs, and mortgage payments have made life expensive. Inventory is up 25%. Nearly 27% of listings have cut prices, and thousands of homes sit unsold. Climate extremes, 35 days over 110 degrees Fahrenheit per year, are reversing migration. Insurance companies are fleeing due to wildfire and flood risks. Construction slows as residents leave. When the next economic storm hits, Arizona won't just cool, it'll crash straight to the desert floor. Number 5. Colorado's housing market has defied logic for years, with Denver, Boulder, and Fort Collins attracting remote workers, investors, and outdoor enthusiasts willing to pay anything for a slice of mountain life. But gravity always wins. In 2025, the median home price is $580,000, with mortgage payments averaging $3,950 per month, a 70% increase since 2020. Housing inventory has jumped 30%, luxury homes sit empty, and builders have cut nearly 40% of new high-end projects. Homes in Aspen and Vail linger on the market for months, their for sale signs buried in snow. Colorado's broader economy is cracking. Tourism revenue is down, wildfires and unpredictable snowfall disrupt travel, and agricultural regions face water shortages. Rising maintenance costs, utilities, and property taxes squeeze residents, forcing many to leave. The Colorado lifestyle, freedom, fresh air, and mountain views, is now under economic snowdrifts. When the housing crash accelerates, the state could tumble like an avalanche, fast, destructive, and unstoppable. Number 4. Hawaii. Hawaii may look like paradise on a postcard, but its housing market is a financial pressure cooker. In 2025, the median home price is $875,000, while the average household earns just $88,000, a staggering 10-to-1 price-to-income ratio. Tourism, Hawaii's lifeline, is down 14%, leaving short-term rentals empty. Insurance premiums have jumped 35%, and luxury condos now linger on the market for 120 days or more. Local renters face crushing costs. Average rents in Honolulu exceed $2,600 per month, with groceries and utilities adding another $1,200. Maintenance and insurance push expenses even higher. Infrastructure decay, wildfire risk, and rising sea levels make life expensive and precarious. When a recession hits, Hawaii's market won't just soften, it could implode. Locals are leaving, replaced by absentee owners and hollow luxury homes. Paradise is no longer affordable for the people who live there. Number 3, California. California's housing market is collapsing under its own weight. The median home price statewide sits at $760,000, while the average household income is $91,000, an impossible price-to-income ratio. In 2025 alone, California lost over $16 billion in home value. Over 30% of listings have cut prices, homes linger on the market 78 days, and mortgage payments now exceed $5,200 per month, pricing out nearly all first-time buyers. Renters aren't spared, with Los Angeles averaging $2,900 per month. The state faces a convergence of crises: homelessness, crime, wildfires, drought, insurance collapse, and mass exodus. Major employers like Tesla, Oracle, and Chevron are relocating to cheaper states. Maintenance, utilities, and property taxes continue to rise. California's housing system, built for millionaires, is now cracking at every fault line. When the next economic quake hits, the Golden State won't shimmer. It will shatter. Number 2, Texas. Texas used to symbolize opportunity. No income tax, affordable homes, and booming jobs. In 2025, that dream is cracking under the weight of soaring costs in a cooling market. Median home prices have climbed to $360,000, but property taxes, insurance, and utilities are pushing monthly housing costs out of reach. Major metros are leading the decline. Austin's median home price dropped 8% in 1 year, while inventory surged 26%, the highest in a decade. Insurance premiums have jumped up to 40%, especially in hurricane-prone areas, and Dallas County property taxes rose 13% year over year. Mortgage rates near 6.8 to 8% push average monthly payments above $3,400. Texas's economic backbone, energy, construction, and manufacturing, is faltering. Extreme summer heat adds to the strain, driving away residents and insurers alike. With migration slowing and affordability collapsing, home values in major metros could drop 10 to 15% by 2026. The Lone Star State isn't shining, it's flickering under the weight of overdevelopment, climate risks, and housing debt. Number 1. Florida's paradise illusion is crumbling. Once the crown jewel of post-pandemic migration, the Sunshine State is now at the center of America's next housing collapse. The median home price is $410,000, but skyrocketing insurance, taxes, and climate risks are strangling homeowners. In 2025, Florida lost an estimated $10 billion in housing value. Inventory has surged 31%, 1 in 4 listings are cutting prices, and homes now sit on the market 72 days, double last year's average. Insurance premiums have soared over 300% since 2020, with major providers abandoning the state. Many households now face annual coverage costs above $8,000. Climate threats are worsening. Flooding, saltwater intrusion, hurricanes, and coastal erosion have turned entire neighborhoods into uninsurable zones. Record heat, 40-plus days over 95 degrees Fahrenheit, makes living conditions harder, and tourism, Florida's lifeblood, is faltering. Migration has slowed sharply as residents leave as fast as they arrived. Florida's housing bubble isn't just deflating, it's popping violently. Paradise may still look beautiful, but for homeowners, it's financial quicksand, and the fallout could ripple nationwide. The signs are clear: empty streets, rising costs, and homes no longer affordable. From coast to coast, the American dream of owning a home is under threat. The storm isn't coming, it's here. The question is, will we weather it or watch it wash away the neighborhoods we love?